How does the struggle continue to dismantle us, yet let us prevail? You can't live without inferiority or indifference creeping at your window. These come in the form of insufficient funds. Throughout history, Black people have received all kinds of hatred: physical, mental, social, emotional, occupational, and spiritual insufficient funds. Always promised more, but never gaining the reality that was deserved. It is such a cruel and sickening pattern. Raped, corrupted to turn against our own people, told that our intelligence wasn't good enough, lied to, stabbed, killed, overlooked from the color of our skin, robbed of our democracy, seduced into the personal gains of our oppressor. Broken to pieces until there was nothing more but ash and despair. I could go on and on about how people have been deceived and stripped of their rights as a human. This struggle with racial injustice has been in too many scenes for me to uncover, way too many pages for me to decipher, and the truth is way too distorted for me to paint a picture of love, when we've been treated as animals and expendables. Used and forgotten, they've damaged communities, redesigned environments, and gentrified areas. What are we waiting for? A complete whitewash of our existence? What are we going to do about it? If we mute the noise, the waves will still continue to spread. When you mute your phones, your tablets, your computers, and your laptops, the sound waves will still continue to spread. We can never run away. We can't hide in fear. We cannot ignore this evil that has plagued our yesterday. The damage has already been done. Our strong will has to continue to express more resilience and protect our ancestors' legacy. We are God's children. There is no limit to what we can achieve. Liberty and freedom are an understatement. The power of love and courage will drive you to heights that no one can imagine. This is business as usual. They'll never see your progression in divine art. They will only see the stereotypes and struggle. Another Black man who will never amount to anything, they say. Another Black woman who doesn't even respect herself, they say. Constantly being judged by individuals before we even get a chance to speak or act on our own accounts. What can we do about this? Segregation and division? What are they truly trying to accomplish? The unity of everyone? The destruction of foundations? You have to walk with integrity. Show them you are persistent in delivering peace and protection for your own. Never lose sight of a brighter day of justice emerging. Don't fold under pressure of the distrust and dishonor. Embrace the terror with open arms and respond with a smile and more ammunition of bravery. They cannot and they will not rid this world of harmony. Engulf this planet with more belief in one another. Unite and strategize. Police brutality has stained this country with blood. Many names will live on in hearts forever. Never settle for mediocre sincerity. Do not tell them to kneel with us. Do not tell them to eat with us. We do not need that. Do not tell them to unveil another right, another speech, or another act of gratitude. This will not be satisfactory until we reach a genuine understanding and assurance of tranquility for all people. Taking the innocence of our children, depriving them of their childhood with bloodshed and deception, leading them to believe wrong is right and right is wrong. They are our future. We must protect their minds from a flood of skepticism. Not everyone is out of touch with the truth. If you see someone as an ally, then protect them and accept them. Only if their values and morals can coexist with the greater good, let those kind-hearted ones join the revolution and help us the cause. Help us with the cause. If your happiness and prosperity is in jeopardy, let them know your trials and tribulations did not take you this far to be disrespected. You deserve all the best that comes for your commitment to moral certainty. Our struggle has pushed us to become the role models of proper faith and positive affirmations. Treachery has no bounds, so your devotion has to be even stronger. We are experienced in the acts of persecution against us. Harden your core. Harden your core. Please harden your core and defeat the ideology that every Black is an ill-natured child from the slums or a menacing kid from the ghetto. We are so much more, dealing with the toughest battles and shining bright with our creations of tomorrow. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream. So guess who we are? The visionaries. The revival of past diligence that will turn plans into actions. This is not the end of an era of deceit. The devil will continue to attack us until we give up on an effective solution. All women, all men, all children, all race, all color, all ethnicity, all disabilities, all genders, all sexes, all villages, all of the above and more are created equal. That's what the doctrine of their politics state. But how has that been the case when we are still in grief from centuries of pain? Fears will surround us, but you know what the desire to stand your ground and not let it be kicked and stomped with tyranny and exploitation is? That is the true ambition we strive for every day to make a normality. To make more leaders and eliminate the suppression of our mentors. Consequences are non-existent for being poised. Our heritage was constructed by warriors of insight and wisdom, not watchers. Determined to get the job done no matter the cost. It is all a part of your character development. Strengthening the composure of a dreamer, a passionate principle of a hero. Triumph will fall down upon us. We have the defenses and we will keep leading past for generations to come. Let the misled and misinformed live on their island of manipulation. We will continue relationships and friendships of goodwill from solace. Attach yourself to the vision of humanity, learning true compassion, encompassing this planet with authentic generosity. That is what lays ahead. That is what is to come. The moment of altruism reaching its peak for humankind. Throw away the politicians who have no empathy nor comprehension of the underground efforts. Throw away the judges who treat people as pawns for their own satisfaction agenda. Throw away the police who harm and abuse their command with borrowed control from the government. Throw away the depraved who try to force you to be something that you aren't when the groundwork of your original purpose was already set in stone. This is your time, visionaries, to make amends for your past and create a present worth fighting for. This is your time, visionaries, to love thyself and the ones around you to create an unbreakable support system. This is your time, visionaries, to keep your foot on the gas with patience and never lose direction on the roads of immoral. This is your time, visionaries, to come together, put your differences aside, and unify for a better tomorrow. One who is righteous is a guide to his and her neighbor. By the way of the wicked will lead them astray. For the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. There was a fire that started, but the rain was pouring with determination. Knowing this, everyone only paid attention to the smoke that was clouding the area. Well, today, I am here to say, I will proudly accept being that smoke. If you keep ignoring how hard we struggle through the fire and rise up from it through the rain, then surely this smoke will charge into the earth with authority, and its influence will give us a beautiful victory. Thank you.